Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Smile Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, solve real life problems in general mathematics, and learn how these subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. Our topic for today is calculating volume and capacity of three-dimensional objects in daily life. This is quarter 3 of grade 11 General Mathematics, Measurement, and Geometry. Again, this is quarter 3 Measurement and Geometry lesson Roman numeral number 6, calculating volume and capacity of three-dimensional objects in daily life. Our intended learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, the learners should be able to A. Define volume and capacity and differentiate them. Letter B. Identify and recall the formulas for calculating the volume of common three-dimensional objects such as rectangular prisms like boxes, cylinders like water tanks, and cubes. Apply the correct formulas to calculate the volume and capacity of various real-world objects, including water tanks, rice storage containers, and balikbayan boxes. Convert between different units of measurement for volume and capacity. For example, cubic meters to liters. Letter E. Solve practical problems involving volume and capacity in a variety of contexts. Understanding volume. Volume is the measure of the space an object occupies. We usually measure it in cubic units such as cubic centimeter, cubic meters, or cubic feet. Think of it as how many tiny cubes you can fit inside an object. The basic formula of volume is often expressed as volume is equals to area of the base times the height. This simple idea is the foundation for calculating the volume of many different shapes, balikbayan boxes, which are rectangular prisms. These are the most common shape you'll encounter. They are a great example of a rectangular prism. To find the volume, you just need three measurements. the length, width, and the height. And the formula is straightforward. Volume is equals to length times width times height. For example, a balikbayan box is 2 feet long, 1.5 feet wide, and 1 foot high. Its volume is 2 times 1.5 times 1, that's equal to 3 cubic feet. Water tanks, cylinders. Many water tanks are cylindrical. To find the volume of a cylinder, you need the radius of the circular base and the height. So the area of the circular base is pi r squared. So the volume formula is volume is equals to pi r squared times the height. For instance, if a cylindrical tank has a radius of 1 meter and a height of 2 meters, its volume is pi times 1 squared times 2 is equal to 2 pi cubic meters. Rice storage containers, varying shapes. So rice containers can be rectangular prisms or cylinders. You'll apply the appropriate formula based on the container shape. The key is to identify the shape first and then measure the required dimensions. Understanding capacity. Capacity is the measure of how much a container can hold. It often expressed in units like liters, milliliters, or gallons. While volume and capacity are closely related, they use different units. The most important conversion to remember for real-world problems is the relationship between cubic units and capacity units. So, 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. And 1 cubic centimeter is equal to 1 milliliter or ml. This relationship is crucial for solving problems like how many liters of water can a tank hold? You first calculate the volume in cubic meters and then convert the value to liters to find its capacity. Practical application. Let's work through an example. Problem A. Problem. A cylindrical water tank has a radius of 1.5 meters and a height of 3 meters. What is its capacity in liters? So, step 1. Calculate the volume. We'll use the formula for the volume of a cylinder. V is equal to pi r squared h. And then substitute the value of the radius and the height. Substituting the values of the radius and the height, you will be obtaining a volume of 21.21 cubic meters. Step 2. Convert volume to capacity. Since 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liter, we multiply our volume by 1,000. So, our capacity is 21.21 cubic meter times 1,000 liter over cubic meter. Cancel the cubic meter. So, the capacity is 21,210 liters. So, the tank can hold approximately 21,210 liters of water. Intended learning outcomes. This is the second intended learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to A. Define volume and capacity and explain their importance in daily life. Letter B. Differentiate between volume, the mathematical space occupied, and capacity, practical holding ability. Identify and describe common three-dimensional objects such as cubes, rectangular prisms, cylinders, spheres, and cones. And then apply formulas to calculate the volume of various 3D shapes: the cube, rectangular prism, cylinder, sphere, cone, pyramid. Estimate and measure the volume and capacity of real-life objects like water tanks, rice storage containers, and balikbayan boxes. Solve real-life problems involving volume and capacity in household, business, and industrial settings. Evaluate which container is most suitable for a given situation based on volume and capacity. Introduction to volume and capacity. Volume refers to the amount of three-dimensional space in an object occupies. It is measured in cubic units, cubic centimeter, cubic meters. Capacity refers to how much a container can hold, usually measured in liters, milliliters, or gallons. For example, a balikbayan box has a volume of 0.25 cubic meter, but its capacity tells us how much clothing, canned goods, or items it can hold. Common units of measurement. In the metric system, cubic meters, cubic centimeters, liter. In the English system, cubic inches, cubic feet, gallons. Conversion. 1,000 cubic meter is equal to 1 liter, and 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. Formulas for volume. For cube, B is equal to S cube. Rectangular prism, like a box, volume is equals to length times the width times the height. For cylinder, V is equals to pi r squared times h. For sphere, V is equals to 4 over 3 pi r cubed. For cone, the volume is 1/3 pi r squared h. For pyramid, that's equals to V is equals to 1/3 the base area times the height. Real-life applications. Residential use. Determining how much water a tank can store. In agriculture, estimating rice storage in sacks, bins, or containers. We will have the next part of our quarter 3 measurement and geometry lesson Roman numeral number 6.